guys, I know technically it's Saturday and I'm sorry, but as you can tell, this is a completely different background. I'm at my grandma's house and I asked y'all some questions in for her, but no one did. And I've actually had a kind of a busy day, and yes, I'm wearing 3 different rings that she gave me. She gave me 3 rings, but this one I've had since 16th birthday, and these 2 she gave me. And then she gave me, not that one. She did give me this one, but she gave me this one today. But yeah, but today's Rant Friday. I figured I'd tell y'all a story about the day I became afraid of birds. So I was 5, and I was a very weird child, so, like as it was, and I went to a daycare when I was little, and so I had this dream, which very quickly turned into a nightmare, but I had this dream that I was with my daycare, and we were walking through a birdhouse, and all the birds were in their little cages, like each separately, and I was just looking at all of them. I was like, wow, there's a lot of birds in here. And then out of nowhere, they all popped out of their cages and pets me to death, and I freaked out, woke up screaming, crying, and was not happy. And I told my mom about it, and she was, if the cages aren't locked, they can't just jump out and just start pecking you. And I've been afraid of birds ever since, and I can't. People laugh at me when they find out I'm afraid of birds. It's not funny though. Like, I had a boyfriend when I was 13, and probably was a dumb move, but I had a boyfriend when I was 13, and the first time I ever went to his house, because he lives in my neighborhood, so it wasn't that big a deal, but I went to his house, and I heard chirping, and I was like, is your TV on? Why is there chirping? And he's like, oh, I have a pet bird. I was like, oh my god, please no. And so he's like, she won't hurt you, and he grabs out this giant bird. It's colorful. It was Nancy, I think her name was, and I was like, put her back now. Like, I was freaking out so bad. And his older sister was like, what's going on down there? And I'm like, he scared me with a bird. Like, it wasn't fun. And then we went to the beach a few weeks later, and the seagulls were chasing me, and I was running, and he was just sitting there laughing at me. I was like, it's not funny. And it's just, I've always been afraid of birds, and it's probably not something I'm ever going to get over. Like, and even Alyssa, like, I went out to eat with her and her mom one day, and we sat outside, because, it's one of those types of restaurants where you can sit outside, and this bird is just hopping along, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, this bird is right there by my foot, and like, I couldn't breathe for a minute, like, I was freaking out, and I was like, Tori, it's okay, calm down, the bird's not going to do anything to you. And I was like, yes, it's coming to us, and she said, Tori, it's going to go away. I'm like, no, it's not, and she's like, here, I will steer it away. Don't go near it. Like, it was awful, and finally someone steered it away, or a car drove by or something. But just don't get me around birds, okay? Like, it's not a funny joke or anything. It's a very serious fear, and oh gosh, like, it's But tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be able to get on Saturday up, because we're gonna be really busy. We're gonna be all over town, and so if I can do it, I will. Probably late, like it is now. And I'm sorry that my hair is completely awful right now. It's my natural hair. But don't worry. Next video, my hair will be straightened and pretty. And I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Hashtag keep being you. Hashtag always be you. And hashtag spread love always. Hopefully I can sleep.